do you have in your mind how much the lifetime value of a client is? How much is a client worth to you? And the second part of that question is how much are you willing to spend to acquire that client?
Well, that's a good question. Um, a client, for us, I can't put a dollar number on it.
Here's how I would maybe just trying to think about this with you. Even if you just went with like, oh, every 6 to 8 weeks they show up, so 6 times a year, they spend that full $80 with you. You're looking at about $500 for a year. Let's say that your lifetime value, you feel pretty comfortable you can keep them for 2 years. You have a lifetime value of a client, meaning a client is worth $1,000 in that scenario to you. The way that we would look at that is to say, how much are you willing to spend to acquire that client? There are businesses that, as long as you're spending less than that $1,000 to acquire the client, we actually believe that we can keep them for 5 years and, all this stuff. And that's where all the payoff actually happens. Great. I want to prove a concept. I need to engage an audience. I need to build, I need to be able to show this concept works so that I can get a franchise. I am willing to spend up to $1,000 per client. Now I want you to just think about, oh, you need, how many is that? 25 times 30. I need 750 clients a month to come through my store. Now you start to see what some companies are willing to do in order to, ensure the success. You're competing against people who are willing to spend a lot of money. And in the digital game, what happens is it's an auction. If somebody's willing to spend a little bit more, then their ad goes to the top, as you might expect and might know. And so these are the things in my mind that I'm thinking about, which is why in my mind I'm going. It is going to be a very eye-opening and useful exercise for you to go through um, what we would call maybe this discovery and this insights portion.